What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you the finals of the Fanime tournament, going up against Ken, who is using Groudon, Ho-Oh, Kangaskhan, and Aegislash. It has been forever since I've seen a Ho-Oh in competitive play, and I was super hyped to see one in the finals. I think it is a great Pokemon to pair with Groudon if you have the rest of the team to pretty much cover that huge weakness to like water and even like rock, because Ho-Oh just, oh man, Rock Slide and Stonage hit that thing like a truck. So I'm going to get into this battle and hopefully show you guys pretty cool stuff against a team lead that you don't normally see all that often. Now, if we think about all tournament I've led with, Raichu or Jumpluff, I decided to go full AoE. It's one of my favorite aggressive leads to lead with, and I decided to go Salaman's Groudon leading up against Ho-Oh and Groudon. So it's probably going to be the first 30 or so seconds of the game is going to be his Groudon evolving, my Groudon evolving, my Salamence evolving, so it's just going to be a bunch of Pokemon evolving, and and a little thing about this game, this is actually game 2, because I won the first game. The finals, of course, would be a best of 3. I won the first game, but he DC'd at the very end. I don't know, like why or what happens, but I could not get that replay because he DC'd. I did win that one, and I did actually lead with Raichu Xerneas that one. It was just a lot harder because he led with these two, and I'm like, alright, well, if this is his lead that he normally goes with, I'm going to try and check him, and I did check him this time by going with Groudon Salamence. I can just deal a ton of AoE. You know that my Salamence has Hyper Voice, my Groudon has Rock Slide, and first turn of the game, I hit with the Precipice Blade. I have not missed a single one all tournament. I do a massive amount of damage to his Groudon, and I follow it up with a Hyper Voice from my Salamence. Note that my Groudon was faster than my Salamence. This is a modest, no, not modest, I think it's like naive or something. It's a special attack natured Salamence. No, my naive speed. It is whatever nature is plus special attack minus like special defense or something. That's what nature my Salamence is. So my Groudon is faster than Salamence before Mega Evolving, and we're going to see his Ho-Oh retaliate with a Brave Bird, but it's not really going to be doing that much damage, and it also revealed a Life Orb. So we're going to see his Kangaskhan come out here, and now, normally I've been totally outplaying Kangaskhan's all day, encoring their fake outs like the first turn they come in. I don't have any encore users, even though there's 2 of my team on the board at the moment, so I decided to go for a double protect. Worst case scenario, he'd get a Tailwind up this turn. He'd go with like fake out Tailwind, and then he'd be in a pretty good spot. But I still feel like I definitely have the advantage here. He goes for a missed Brave Bird, or a missed Sacred Fire there, as I go for a huge Double Edge up onto his Kang. And the reason I went with Double Edge over Hyper Voice was because I knew I was going to lose my Salamence this turn. I thought he had Double Edge, but Return actually was enough to take me out. And it's just gonna, it's good because it puts that Kangaskhan potentially within KO range from this Rock Slide. I'm really happy that I hit that Rock Slide, especially on the Ho-Oh, but Kangaskhan looks like it's left at just a small sliver of HP, and to be honest, that's completely fine. I bring in my Jumpluff here, he brings out his Aegislash, and I think I still have my Xerneas in the back, so I know that I'm completely fine. I pop a Rage Powder, and note this is in the sun. I do have the Chlorophyll boost from my Groudon, so if I wanted to go for like Rage, or Sleep Powders or Encores, I definitely could have. I could have Encored him into something else, but I'll settle for going for the Rage Powder, hitting a huge Precipice Blades as we activate a weakness policy on that Aegislash, and I think that's probably like the 6th or 7th. No, I think it's probably like 5. I think it's probably the 5th Precipice Blades I hit, and it's in a row. Like, I cannot believe my luck. So we're gonna see him go for just a huge +2 Gyro Ball. Remember, that move scales off speed, so Jumpluff is literally like the fastest thing in the world off Chlorophyll boost, and he's just going to destroy. He could have probably killed 4 of me with that Gyro Ball there. As I come in with my Xerneas, and it's at this point in the game, he's at such a low amount of HP, it's pretty obvious he's going to go for King Shield, because you're not just going to scoop at this point, you might as well just King Shield to see if they go for attacks, and I will be going for attacks here. I'm going to go for the Fire Punch. My attack is going to get lowered, but it's at this point in the game that you just want to slam all your attacks into the opponents, and just try to, take a win. It's at this point, though, he stance changes, which means he has Shadow Sneak, and he's Shadow Sneaking my Groudon, right? It would have been funny if this move crit, because I think that would have KO'd my Groudon, and then I know that he would have definitely gotten KO'd by my Xerneas Moonblast, but it would have been funny. And, of course, his Aegislash is going to go down. It's weird, I saw 2 Aegislash in the semifinals and finals, and like I said, this was Game 2. Game 1 unfortunately could not have been saved, and that net me the win in the Fanime Con VGC 2016 tournament against Ken. I really liked seeing this Ho-Oh at the very end. It's Pokemon I really want to use, but I just don't have the balls. I mean, my team is super standard at this point. I usually like to mix it up with one or two Pokemon. I love Xerneas, I love Groudon, I love Salamence. They work very, very well together. And until something can change that, it's probably going to be the team that I'm using. So that was the tournament. I am going to be uploading a ton more new content featuring a whole new team, a whole new just batch of teams I've been working on, because this team's getting kind of stale. I hate showing you guys the same content over and over again, the same type of teams. So I am going to be hitting the drawing board. Let me know in the comments below what type of teams you guys want to see. I can play pretty much anything. I have access to pretty much any Pokemon in the game. So let me know what type of teams you want to see. I know Worlds is going to be coming up relatively soon, so I have to start training for that. Let me know what you guys want to see in the battles, or if you guys want to play a battle in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.